being beautiful me, Andretta. And you know what? We got a full pack, whatever you want to call it, show. So, yeah, I'm your lady being beautiful me, whatever. And I guess I told you soon. So just hold tight. We got your girl, Celeb Kid, Duchess, yes, Duchess, PRUITT, yes indeed, of Celeb Kids Realty. And yes, reality show. Then we also have Sid Kennedy. We have the PR for Don King. Then we also have Miss Jessica Williams, who is the owner, female owner of the Georgia Thunder football team of the WDFL. So I want you to stay tuned, all right? And I appreciate you. Yes, indeed. I can't do it without you. So guess what? Change the way you think, change the world. All right? Be right with you. Stay tuned.
This felt alright, but I made it here with love. I made it here with love. Said I've been up and down and I've been through it all. Took a while to know my love. Oh yes it did, yeah. Before a love like this you'll go through the fire and battle. But if you just hold on, please hold on. His love is strong, it'll save you. Oh, please hold on, it'll save you.
I'm gonna take this off after.
Alright. So that's your mic, always talking to your mic, okay? Pardon me? Alright. So just bring it up a little bit. The boogie. Play it after the song. We'll come on in. And then he's recording.
But I knew something they didn't know. I know myself too much to ever go. Dark clouds are moving past you. Oh, you gotta love yourself. If you really want to be with someone else, you gotta feed yourself. Before you feed somebody else, you gotta stay open. Don't be fooled, cause everybody don't mean you well. You gotta love yourself before you love somebody else.
Yeah, you got to support that song.
After they said, after this song, the song gonna come in and then after that.
I decided not to use my color as a handicap. He a designer, artist, producer, and he rap. Never found virtue from basic, and the dark moves is pacing. Precious comments is racing. You know that what we facing. I can now be complacent.
Hey guys, it's back with you. So go ahead and stay tuned. Okay? So again, we have somebody that's also special in the house. Now, Duchess. Okay. Yes, so we also got your lady over here, in the house. Yes, Miss MAIA Campbell is also in the building right now. So she's going to just give a little quick shout out. We have a busy show today, and my co-host today, celebrity co-host today, is going to be Miss Justice PRUITT. Well, she's going to be listening in. Okay, she will have a little thing to say, so she gets to tell you. She will also get to tell you who she is. Okay, definitely.
Don't worry about nothing. to myself, oh, dark clouds are moving past you. Oh, you gotta love yourself. Oh, if you really wanna be with someone else, you gotta feed yourself before you feed somebody else. You gotta stay open, don't be foolish. Everybody don't mean you well. You gotta love yourself.
Hey, Andrea, how you doing, darling?
Somebody else.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, 1 o'clock, how you doing? Hey, this is your lady being beautiful me, Andretta. Yes, indeed, here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. And you know what, guys? We got a full house today. Yes, we do. And you know what? We're going to keep playing this music here. We got the, what's this beat right here? It's called a boogie. Come on.
Bertha Buck Boogie.
Bertha Buck Boogie. And you know what? I tell you why I'm playing that. And you'll hear from her next. Here, after this music break.
No question.
I didn't want to just say Bertha, but
The ground started shaking. No grass grew where she'd been.
do y'all remember that song? That's Jimmy Castor Bunch. Yes.
My sisters yelled, "Monkey Bertha, do your thing!" For your information, Bertha had 3 sisters. Dave,
Hey, Willie Pittman, how you doing out there? Yeah.
and Bathsheba.
Jimmy Castor Bunch. We have a caller calling in. It's supposed to be at 6:15, so I'm not quite sure.
I said, no question.
You know, when she calls in, and that's what we take it from there, basically. Yeah, whenever that is.
Hey, Leroy, get away from that woman.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Boy, you'll never learn. Uh-oh. Here comes the chocolate night. Come here. Sock it to me. Bertha stood back and yelled, "Hey, come on, Bathsheba!" And the Butt sisters backed her up when she yelled, "I need you!"
Now, do you not know that many artists have sampled off of this artist, off of this group?
That the Bertha Butt Boogie
Okay.
was now the
Do you
thing
know
to
this?
do.
And we have somebody here to tell you exactly. And that's okay. You know?
No question. I'll suck it to you, Daddy. Me like. Come here. Woman. Go on. I'm calling you, man.
Am I up?
AUMA Radio, the voice for the unsigned. Tune in to the newest 24-hour BBS online radio. AUMA Radio.
Hey, this is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show on AUMA Radio. So thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, I got a full house. Yes, I do. And you know what? It's such a wonderful thing just to be loved. But you know what? It's more important to love others, right? So you know what, guys? I have here, what you heard was Jimmy Castor Bunch. Yes, indeed. Now, do you not know that there are many artists back in the day that they are sampling off of those artists today. And you know what? I got my celebrity co-host today, Miss Duchess RHODA PRUITT.
How you doing, everybody?
Yes, indeed. Just move your mic up, baby.
Right.
Bring your mic up to you. No, bring the mic up. Bring it to you. Yes, indeed. No, that's okay. Don't kiss it. Yeah, no, but bring it up there, honey. Yeah, so we can hear you. Can you guys hear me out there? Yeah, because I don't know, for some reason I can't hear me, because usually I like to hear myself. I like to hear myself talk. No, I don't. But anyway, moving on.
Yeah, you
Miss
do. I didn't want to say nothing. I'm really going.
But you know what? I have Miss Duchess RHODA PRUITT from up north in New York. Yes, indeed. And that was her dad, of course, part of that team, which his name is John PRUITT of the Jimmy Castor Bunch. Right?
Yep, that's me.
Yes, indeed. So she's a celeb kid, like myself, and she's going to tell you a little bit. Right now she's co-hosting with me today. She's in town, and I said, "Girl, you better come on through."
I wasn't going to let you down.
Please.
She's my friend in real life, people. So I can't disappear.
No, she can't disappear.
That's right.
She cannot because
she holds me down.
Because I'll be calling her about 3:00 in the morning, saying, "Okay, wait a minute now."
Yes, she will.
Okay, so you know what? And we also have in the house today, of course, there's been a lot of talk, but you know what? This lady here, she's doing great. Okay,
yes,
she's doing fabulous. She looks great. She is beautiful. She's always been beautiful, and inside and out, Miss MAIA Campbell. There's a lot of things you have done that's in the house. There's some other things that she has done. I want her to. Moesha and a lot of other things.
It depends. Whenever she wants to say, anything I have, MAIA is always. You've got the floor.
Oh,
the Michael Jackson
Here, come sit next to me, girl. Come sit next to me over here. And I want you guys to come. I want to let you guys see her and so on. So I'm gonna turn this around, okay? Yes, indeed. MAIA, take them shades off, girl.
We didn't have time to go to that. No, she can take them off because I would be the
first. Fine.
I was the
I can't.
Come here. She looks fine. Girl, let them see your
they got
face
enough
so they
snippets
know.
to see that her eyes are clear. That's all I care about.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Let
Say
her do
hello
what
to
she
everybody.
wanna do.
Fine.
Say
Hi,
hello.
everybody. Hi.
See, we getting that dental work done, so she's like
straight.
how I was last month.
I'm quite straight.
She's quite straight, she says. She's
Yes,
quite
she is.
straight. But yes, indeed. So, MAIA, tell everybody how you've been doing and so on.
I'm fine, thank you.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got for me? I didn't ask how you doing. I said, how you been doing?
How you doing?
I'll talk for her, and she don't want to talk.
That's okay, Duchess. Go ahead. Talk for Miss MAIA then. If you need to, Duchess.
Know what? MAIA is, I'm such a square, you know what I mean, in the circle. So, she got to be all right or misunderstood to some degree. Because, I'm a real estate broker.
That's
and
right.
to be honest with you, MAIA is like my mother. She'll tell me, no, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. She's
now, understand why you and MAIA Campbell, Duchess RHODA PRUITT, are good friends. Why? And how did you become friends?
It's like...
You have a book. Come on, let's bring that out there. Because, we ain't got but so many minutes now.
Her and I have this book. We're changing the name of it because MAIA just hates the name in the front picture. And we want to do some typos. But in other words, the name of the book
you
is
can
Celeb Kids.
the book
Wait, let me just say.
Go
The name of the book is Celeb Kids, MAIA Campbell and RHODA's Story. It's on Nook Book. It's on BNN.com.
I was supposed to be on Kickstarter. But somebody robbed my Kickstarter.
It doesn't matter because I do all of that stuff really for her. But I'm glad that they can see us together and know that me and MAIA are a team. Sometimes they don't see us all the time together and people think, but that's my sister right there.
I'm going to show y'all who Duchess PRUITT is, guys.
Hello.
Okay, I didn't turn around yet. Hold on for a second. Okay, there she goes. Now you can say hello. Please take the glasses off.
Okay, I just wanted to be fabulous for them.
You can be fabulous at all times.
I'm not Alexis Carrington anymore.
That's okay. That's okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So now Duchess RHODA PRUITT, now she has started already a documentary on the celeb kids, on many other celebrity kids.
Right.
Now she is also going to continue that right now with people like myself and some other people that is coming up. Then is getting the funding and so on. That's what she's working on right now for celeb kids. Now you got these other reality shows out there. Now tell me what is going to set this apart, celeb kids, from the other celeb kids that are on today.
How about the resale of it?
You know what?
The reproduction of it is going to set it apart.
Pretty much.
The remake.
I didn't want my super sweet 16. I wanted celeb kids who have real legendary families and real. It's like what I don't like about the hip hop culture or the TV culture is that you have to be a rapper, a celeb kid, or
but you do gotta be a rapper.
No, you don't.
Yes,
Not
you
if
do.
you want to buzz.
You gotta be a
we got that new move.
Oh my gosh.
These are, you know, and when I say kids, I mean adults. You know, we're famous families, and you know, at the end of the day, we're worth millions of dollars, and you know what I mean, and commodities.
What money?
And we got all of this. Look, listen, it's in merchandising. You know what I mean? When you got a father with 13 hit albums, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, there's a million things that you could trend me doing.
Now the boogie, go ahead, say the name for me again. Forgive me, I don't want to get it wrong. No, the song we just played.
Bertha Butt Boogie.
Bertha Butt Boogie.
Yeah.
Now they have sampled. Today artists have sampled that from the Jimmy Castor Bunch.
Right.
So can you tell me who may have?
Well, let me tell you something. It's just so many people, to be honest with you. Like, I need to be sitting up here with a panel of, like, historians and all kind of people, because, like, they're the #1 most sampled group in history right now. Aside from James Brown, who's #1, but technically as a living artist, because my dad is still alive and 50% of the group, you know, they are sampled from Ariana Grande, I mean, Boogie Down Productions, I mean, the Spice Girls.
Okay.
Miss Elliott, Kanye
yes,
West,
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop
Yes,
Dogg,
indeed. Yes,
NWA, Dr. Dre.
Okay,
Ice
well, you know what? We're gonna be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio, and after this music break, we're gonna talk a little bit more. Okay, with Miss Duchess RHODA PRUITT of Celeb Kids, Realty and Reality Productions.
No, let me say it. Of
said
Celeb Kids
Realty.
Realty Productions, okay,
Realty.
which is a real estate and productions company. And then there's Celeb Kids Reality Show. And it's just-
Okay, so we be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio.
AUMA Radio.
I ain't ready yet. Just gonna be right with you.
Let me fix my hair.
Oh, that's what that was.
Been locked up in the house way too long. It's time to get it. 'Cause once again he's out on the road. And my girl's so real. Said it's been a minute since I
Go ahead, pick it up.
He's been acting up. But he won't be the only one.
Jessica, hold on, okay?
You put it on. Get on my back. This is the flow. Back to back. Now and then back. You like to break the back.
Oh, okay. How come she can't hear me? It's the phone, so she has to hear me. I have, but it's not working. Okay, turn it off. I can't say something real quick. Hold on, Jessica. Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning in with me. Hey Jessica, go ahead and you just hold on. If you're watching, just hold on, okay? Right after this music break. Hey Marcus, how you doing? Donald, how you doing? Yes, indeed. Make sure you play Yolanda's. Hey guys, I want you to say hello to Miss MAIA Campbell, okay? Yeah, I know, crazy, right? That's over there. She didn't say much. She don't want to, okay? But I'm just happy to know she's here and she's doing all right. Okay, guys? Never mind that stuff that you've been seeing on the web and everything. Yes, she's doing okay. She's right here in this room. You know, MAIA Campbell in the house and so on, Moesha and blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I believe every lie that I ever told. Paid for every heart that I ever stole. I played my cards and I didn't fold. Well, it ain't that hard when you got sold. Somewhere I heard that life is a test. I've been through the worst, but I still give my best. God made my more different from the rest. Then he wrote that more, so I know I'm blessed. Stand up now and face the sun. Hide my tail, turn and run. It's time to do what must be done. Be a king with kingdom come. So you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. So you can tell everybody. Yeah, you can tell everybody. Go ahead and tell everybody. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. Just for you, just for you, just for you. I'm the man, I'm the man, I'm the man. I got all the answers to your questions.
Okay, guys.
I'll be the teacher.
So we gonna come on in?
I'll be the preacher.
Come on in.
You be the confession. I'll be the quick relief to all you stressing. It's a thin line between love and hate. Is you really read?
Hey, this is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show on AUMA Radio. And you know what? Jessica, are you there? Jessica, are you there? Okay. We kind of lost her. So you know what, Jessica, just call on back, please. Just call on back. Because I was saying, hold on, but that's okay. Well, you know what? We can continue on right now to, okay, I don't know. I'm reading a bunch of messages over here. So, you know what, Jessica Williams, please go ahead and call on back so we can get a chance to talk to you. You know, oh, she's here? Okay. Jessica.
Shout out to Nakia Perry. Shout out to my girl, Jabrali. I got these two white girls. I'm in love with a couple of white girls.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. Somebody else is ringing.
Alexandria Jabrali.
I don't know what that's about.
I have already answered the phone.
I know. We're having Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
Iggy Azalea.
Hello,
Puzzle.
Jessica. Hello, Jessica.
Shout out to all my white female rappers.
Okay. I'm having a difficulty hearing her. Maybe we'll catch on with her. I'm not sure, but okay. So you know what, Miss Jessica Williams, she says she's calling right back now. Okay, that's the wonderful thing about having internet. You know what? You know you know, it's just wonderful. Okay, we just leave it at that. So she says she's calling right back. So that's a wonderful thing. And you know what, guys? We have also Miss Adrian and Tony Marie of the OTT. Yes, indeed, OTT TV. And you know what, guys? I'm going to be one of their correspondents for Atlanta. Yes, I am. You know, just think of it. You know, it's going to be on TV and it's going to be on what channel again? I think that was channel 320, I believe. I don't want to mess that part up. But you know what? That's okay. That is okay. So we're gonna keep it moving on, and so just tell me, you know, you heard a little shout out over there about Miss MAIA Campbell over there, Miss MAIA Campbell. We're gonna keep it moving.
It's not like it's Nick Cannon or something. It's not wilding out, but you know, we here, we in the house. You know, we're doing what we gotta do.
Yes, we're doing what we have to do. Definitely. And you know what? The special thing about right now having Miss Duchess RHODA PRUITT in the house today, you know, she decided to come on down so she can visit some people and get some business done. Did you find anything that you need to get done?
Oh my God, so much. But me and MAIA are in industry and we need help.
You do?
Yeah, all kinds of. I mean, well, you know, we plan to stop by Tyler Perry, so if you're listening, we're going to see you.
Yes, indeed.
You know, we need like full-scale production because I mean, let's just.
We're doing a production in Memphis right now. We're working on a script to that. I just wrote a treatment for Future. We got the book out. We had some issues with the internet, and we got some people catching us off guard, but we pulled ourselves back together. You know. You know, we still singing for the national anthem and all that. You know, the New York Knicks, how we did that. And NBC, and the funny thing was, nobody told me, you know. Nobody told me they saw it, you know, when I sang for Jason Kidd back in forever ago. But, you know.
Okay. The voice you're hearing right now, guys, is MAIA Campbell. But you know what? We want to go ahead and keep it moving also, because I want to also mention this that I have
from
recently.
the bottom up. We got from the bottom up.
Yes, indeed.
And we're trying to get season 2 of that. You know, if anybody could call in, write letters to Queen Latifah, Flavor Unit. We haven't got a trip to New York in a while.
And we're going to get back to that.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely get back to that.
So,
you know what? I have recently...
That's all that's going to keep us alive in Atlanta.
Yeah,
you don't want to see a dead girl on the curb, you know what I'm saying? That's all
No, we don't. But you know what?
I've
I've also recently got an invitation to join the new TV web series called Over the Top TV. And I will be, again, as I mentioned before, I will be the Atlanta correspondent on the Universal Citizens TV network. And we'll be talking about the show with the hosts and producers, Adrian and Tony Marie, at the 7 o'clock on the hour. Okay? So, guys, I want you to go ahead and stay tuned. Yeah, we're talking about 30 years of experience.
Hidden Hills is where I lay. Hidden Hills is where I lay.
Okay, MAIA. We can't jump in yet. Thank you so much. So we wanted that we have formats that we have to go ahead and follow, and everybody gets a chance to speak what they need to say. Okay, thank you. I really appreciate that. So you know what, Miss Jessica Williams, whenever you decide to call, because we definitely want to hear from her. Because why? Because she is a female football owner of the Georgia Thunder of the WDFL, which I am also a commentator for the Georgia Cardinals. Okay. Of the WDFL, and we definitely want to hear from her and what makes her want to be in control of all these wonderful men, you know, out there banging and hitting and throwing themselves at each other and catching a brown ball, brown pointy ball. But that's okay. As long as you keep it going, you know, you be that diva, which is what, a female hustler, right? Yes, indeed. So, guys, I'm going to be right back here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. We'll be right back at this music break.
Cool.
That's all right, Dom.
AUMA Radio, our voice, your future, on AUMA Radio.
Go to work. This is Michelle Farrell, the host of the Go to Work radio show on the Accelerated Radio Network. The CEO is Mr. Kevin Nash from KJLH. This show is the Go to Work show on Friday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Be sure to tell a friend. You will be informed, energized, and looking for the next Friday night. Go to work! TV Entertainment Executive. When I am in Atlanta, I always tune into the Andretta Show. Hey, hey, hey. I got a condo in Manhattan. Baby, girl, what's happening? Turn your ass and ride it. So gone and get to grabbing. Go pop it for me, pop it for me. Around and drop it for me, drop it for me. I'll bet some big house in Miami. Wake up with no jammies. How's the tell for dinner? Julio said that's heavy. You got it if you want it. Got it if you want it. Said you got it if you want it. Say my life if you want it. Now jump in the Cadillac. Girls, put some miles on it. Anything you want, just to put a smile on it. You deserve it, baby. You deserve it all. And I'm gonna give it to you. Gold jewelry shining so bright. Strawberry champagne all night. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like.
Okay, I don't know. I have no idea what the issue is.
Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Lucky for you, that's what I like. That's what I like. Trips to Puerto Rico. Say the word and we go. You be my flica. Girl, I'll be a taco. I would never make a promise that I can't keep. I promise that your smile ain't gonna never leave. Shopping sprees in Paris. Everything 24 carats. Take a look in that mirror. Now tell That's what I like. That's what I like. Saved by the
It does that where it gets really warm and then it's building up and then it gets cold. It gets cool. So I don't know. It's like a spurt of hotness. I don't know what it is. On that area, and I want you to mention about your business in New York with the real estate, that part, and how do you associate the both with the celeb kids and the with the that part. Just keep it tight there, okay? I don't know what the issue is. Okay. The way we're moving, like introducing us to a new side. I wanna save it for later. The taste of flavor, 'cause I'm a taker, 'cause I'm a giver. It's only nature. I live for danger. All that you got, skin to skin on my left. Don't just stop.
You look so pretty.
You are adorable as always. Yeah. Jessica Williams will be attending. Okay, I'm gonna come on in. I'm ready. Okay. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. And you know what? We're going to continue on. And at the top of the hour, at 7 o'clock, we got Adrian Harris and Tony Marie. Yes, indeed. They're gonna do a little bit talking about what we going to be doing, and I'm telling you, it is hot. So right back to Miss Duchess RHODA Pruitt. Now, Duchess, now you tell me about this book that is out with you and MAIA Campbell. Now that as well as you know, what you're doing in New York with the Celeb Kids Realty. Yeah, go ahead. Give me a little bit.
You know, it started a long time ago. Me and MAIA, you know, became friends. And, you know, she gave me this great book of hers, which is half written by her and half written by me. I want to turn it into a movie. I don't know.
Did anybody buy it? Did anybody read it?
Listen, I mean, like I said.
How can they buy it? Where can they buy it?
Well, Celeb Kids, MAIA Campbell and RHODA's story is on Nookbook right now. And listen, hear me out, people. I'm a real estate broker. I mean, I'm a celeb kid. I mean, I have a famous parent and a famous best friend. So I need some help, you know, because right now I'm getting that money with that real estate. You know, as a real estate broker owner, basically I want to sell properties anywhere. And I just want the owners. Anybody who wants to sell a property in California, New York, or Atlanta, give me a call. But that's what I'm doing, so I could pay somebody to do all the little editing and things that, you know, really want to do with the book.
You know, and I was just going over another book called, what is it, something Laws of Power or something like that?
Oh,
the Laws of Seduction. I'm reading a lot of books. I read a lot of books. We're talking about books, right? Is it okay for me to talk about books?
No,
not I can't talk at a talk show.
No. That's why I want you to holler at me. Because I am basically MAIA's mouthpiece. You know what I mean? That's my sister right there.
Yes.
And that's why she gave it to me. I'm sure there's way more famous people out there. Let's be honest. You know, and she's shutting people out there and down out there, and she's not saying that about me. And that's why I'm here, because I want to make sure that, hey, she deserves and I deserve the life that we created. And we're really not so interested in everybody else's projects. I mean, I'm not in.
So what is your project? So what is your project that you? Hello. What is the project that you're going to be, you know, continuing on right now?
I want to turn the book that we have into a movie, you know, and I want the best people out there.
I mean, we've done movies, we've done videos.
Yeah, but I'm talking about this. This is what I want.
Go ahead.
I want people to know how to deal with her when they see her. I don't like what I see out there in the industry because that's not who she is. No, I'm not, but I'm just answering because she asked me to answer the question. So let me get to it, because we want to know how to get this to that.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because I can say at the end of the day, me being a celeb kid, I felt like, okay, well, I have famous parents, so therefore, you know, Little Kim out there, all kind of people that sample my dad, you know, like Phil Collins and Little Kim have a song in Heat of the Night, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out here, I'm her, that's my sister, talk to me, so I, as a real estate broker, I close deals.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And
sometimes when you talk to, you know, the star, like my dad or somebody, you know what
John
I mean?
Pruitt.
Right, as a songwriter, my dad's you know,
the Jimmy Castor bunch.
Album cover concept artist. So he's been out there since he was 13. My dad is like in his 70s.
That's right. You're right. So what is your dad doing right now? What is he
living in New York in his property? He's running his business. And what I was saying about the 7 laws, whatever, how many laws of power, one of the key things, I'm in the South, everybody keeps asking me about, like, you don't talk about your finances in public. There's certain things you don't do, and I'm just taking myself serious for a minute before someone cuts me off. You know, and I'm trying to be cool because I'm helping you too. You know, but thank you. No, I appreciate the love. But yeah, you don't talk about your finances in power. Don't ask me, and I can't talk really because I got the two. But you don't talk about your finances.
We're not talking about.
You don't ask me where my money's at. You don't ask me how much money I'm making. You don't ask me for sex. You don't ask me for certain things. Certain ways you don't approach people. And I'm just being real because we're here and that's what they want. They want the real. They don't want the ooh fake. They want the real.
We're not going ooh fake. We're going real. But right now, like I say, what we're trying to do is lead us to us. We're not really trying to lead them to Robert Greene. You know what I mean?
But at the same time, you don't ask people about certain things.
Well, she asked the question.
No, not her. Not her.
You know what I mean?
Not her. I'm just making a general note.
I feel you. But right now, like I say, we're talking about the projects that I have out there because they need to do better so we can do what we need to do. Because either way, like I say, it's about real estate and it's about they need to know how I move so they know what projects to push to me. A lot of people are confused with all that I have going on and they, you know, may give me certain things, but just because you do real estate doesn't mean you do all real estate. It doesn't mean you do rentals. It doesn't mean that you do, you know, landlord and stuff. I don't, unless it's my own properties. But like I say, you know, that is basically what we're trying to do, especially that we have people like Andretta, you know, and other celeb kids that are interested in that reality show. Just because it didn't work with the celeb kids that I have out there, it doesn't mean I'm not looking for more. I'm always looking for more. I'm always looking to, you know, continue the movement. And I'm not discouraged by how long it takes to get to a project because I know my dad started writing those hit records when he was like 13. And when did they become really popular and famous? When he was like 19. So it takes a couple years. And that's what I'm here to do.
That's okay. All right.
I was ready to sing.
Oh, now it sounds better. And headphones.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Well, that's all right. That's all right. So, you know what? We are going to... what I want to know is that with Celeb Kids Realty, what made you come up with that title, the name, that title, see that I'm redundant myself over there, that title for your realty, your real estate company. What made you come up with that?
Well, it's like at the end of the day, no matter how much I'm passionate and I'm talented when it comes to real estate because I'm an award-winning, real estate broker, it's just that, I wanted to fuse a production company because look at who I'm around. I'm always around somebody in the industry being, the situation that I'm in. So I said, I don't want all these different LLCs and all these different Instagram pages, and I want to, I can't mix the Jimmy Castor bunch with, author RHODA PRUITT or author MAIA Campbell or, all the, so I wanted a real estate and production company so that it could be one company,
Based on investments, based on what she knows critically as a licensed professional, based on her training, based on my training as an actress. I went to the Baldwin Bros Theater like Sam Jackson. Based on our training and, our ability, we wanted to get acknowledged and respected. We wanted to be honest. We wanted to find truthful buyers and people that we wanted to be affiliated with in a long-term sense for business purposes.
Yes,
you don't affiliate with people you don't plan to know. I mean, unless you're a true killer, you just go out and meet people and you don't want to know them no more. We don't do stuff like that.
That's right. That's right. Well, you know what? I want you guys to know that Duchess RHODA PRUITT, she is online like every day, or she's cussing somebody out,
vicious,
or she's cussing somebody out, or she is just giving it to them, and she's just giving a piece of her mind. Which what, girl, you got to stop giving people a piece of your mind.
They gotta know how to come.
No,
listen to
what I'm saying to you. Okay. Stop giving people a piece of your mind because we only use but 10% of our brain anyway. So you're gonna get what you need.
It was 2%.
You know what? It's just that was my technical director, guys. Miss Lady Cow. Yeah, Lady Cow, the ones and twos over there. Yeah. This is an American Idol. One of the American Idol contestants right here, of course. And
somebody can sing.
I did my thing.
Yes, indeed. And she writes as well. And she writes music. Awesome. So yes, indeed. Just know that when you're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get it because right now they're like, what the heck is wrong with her? She's out there, just out there. You're gonna get what you need. You're gonna get it, okay? You're beautiful, you're talented, okay? And you're a diva. You should see how she sets her house up, guys, up in New York, And I'm like, okay, well, that's going it, She interior, she decorate her home, guys. She do her thing over there, and I have to give it to her. Yes, indeed. So anyway, you know what? We'll be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio. Yeah, she wasn't ready. She wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. Anyway. Camera still on you?
It's still.
That was quick thinking real quick.
And on top of the hour, 7 o'clock, we have our guests calling in. Calling in. Is that the reason why? Scott said she kept calling and she kept calling. Okay. Was the last? So we lost 30 minutes.
We can't continue another 30 minutes. Ain't nobody out there, right?
Say what?
Ain't nobody out there, right?
Oh yeah.
I went out there. I think I got a couple of seconds.
She said, make sure the white something. Because she said she was saying call K-Rock, and she gave the number over here. So they already knew what was going on. Yeah. So she was telling them to call K-Rock. She gave the K-Rock number. Okay, 7 p.m.
Excuse me, do one of y'all have a change for the dollar? I carry shit.
You trying to get something that's that's out there? Yeah, it won't work anyway.
Don't worry. Hey, got me.
Okay, 7 o'clock on the hour. I have to go ahead and I'm answering Adrian Harris and so on. So everything else is just interviews. With the rest of the interviews with the other two.
That's fine.
Okay.
It's already 7 o'clock. I need to see a phone.
7 o'clock. Say what?
I need to see a phone ringing at 7 o'clock.
Yes. Yeah, we're done. If you like to.
No, when you're finished with
Oh, okay.
You say we're finished with us.
No, I'm not done with you. You're my co-host, remember? Come on in. Come on, Andretta. How you doing? We're right here.
I was like, walk the back street.
I know. We've been used to it. It's been one on the side of the building.
This is the Andretta Show. Which you may hear on Sundays, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. here on the AUMA radio station.
So we're going on at 7:15. I have a guest calling at 7 o'clock. You all right? I know, yeah. Back here. Thank you so much for staying tuned over here. It's been we good. Hey, this is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. And you know what? We here at the top of the hour. And we're waiting for Miss Adrian Harris and Miss Tony Marie. Like, okay, we waiting on you guys. We waiting on you. We definitely are waiting on you. And you know what? We got some exciting things that, to talk about with that, for new opportunities and just having the blessings just fall on down. Just fall on down. The blessings just fall on down. Right? Don't you agree, Lady Kyle?
Let it rain. Yeah.
Yeah, she said, you know what? She just saw what she just did.
I'm just saying.
She just let it rain. And then she walked away, you know, like this. Let it rain. Okay. You know, let it rain. You know, you walked away when your mouth moves away like this.
I'm sorry, my bad. Yeah, blessings come down.
You know, really? Okay.
I'm just playing. I love the Lord. Oh my.
Oh yeah, well, you know what you just sound like when you just said that?
What? Like atheist? No.
No.
Oh, okay, my
No,
bad.
well, who does that thing? You know, it was one of the actors. Oh no, Kevin Hart. No, Kevin Hart.
No.
With all my heart.
Okay.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Excited.
You got excited? That was excitement? That was excitement?
My bad.
You're bad.
My
What are you doing? What are you doing over there? You know what? You know, you're not too big to put you over my knee.
Whatever.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, that's what it is, right?
So,
we had a discussion about that earlier.
Yeah, we did, right?
We did.
We did.
So you know what? Right now, I have a few people that sit and have a crowd of people just looking at my just all on my neck. They're all up in here. Just all up in here.
We all up.
They're all up in here. You know what? But that's okay. That's okay. But you know what? Right now, Miss Adrienne Harris, I guess I'm just sitting here and just waiting for them. You know, Adrienne, where you at? You know, that's what we're doing right now. Are we not? So we're not going to just sit here and just
So we have any discussions for this week? Any kind of topics?
You know what? That NFL player. Okay.
Kaepernick.
No, well, a lot of people are talking about basically boycotting the NFL. And I say, you know, we're going to the WDSL. You know?
Wait, which one are we talking about? Are we talking about the white people or are we talking about that?
Nah, we're just talking about the fact is that the NFL, they're boycotting that. It's a lot going on with the NFL right now. Boycotting because of Colin Kaepernick. Then you have a lot of with the race relations because of, you know, I'm white, you black, you know, they ain't gonna believe you. We talked about that last week. And it just keeps us an all-going thing. Now, my thing here, okay, now you have, I really want to talk more about, because I'm involved with the WDFL, which is the World Developmental Football League, okay. Now, there's a lot of damage that's done to the body when you are a player, a football player. And there are a lot of them that are they gotta have tubes running through their body.
Yeah, I heard
brain damage
say,
and so on and so on.
I heard somebody say if you put your child in football, you basically that's like child abuse or something like that.
Oh my gosh!
Somebody said that for real. I heard that for real. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, I did.
Child abuse?
I did.
They call it child abuse?
Yeah, that's what they said. They said it was child abuse if you put your child in football. Like, what y'all think about that?
A+. What do you think about that, guys?
Listen, I think it's up to the child. I think the child.
Up to the child?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's a child.
No, listen. You
It's
have
a child.
to know what the child wants to do. You have to
Well,
know what he's
yes,
doing.
I
Is he squeamish? Does he mind
No,
getting
we're talking
hit with
about
those balls?
16 years old to 18. I mean, I would say
Yeah.
that it's up to them.
Yeah.
But when you're younger than 16, I think that you have
You
some
can't start
say.
playing at 16. You gotta
Exactly. You gotta know.
You gotta be
You
doing
gotta
it.
know.
You gotta start them early.
And
my child's gonna be 15 minutes old.
Well, I think
most parents be thinking, I want my child to be the next quarterback, or I don't know nobody's name, so I'm just saying.
You gotta get that discipline early.
Really? She said the discipline early.
But it depends if you're that child that wants that. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It depends on what the child wants, meaning that. Do they have the desire? Because if they're being pushed to do something, now it's
I have a nephew that's actually a football player. Okay. Now, I think... Oh, gosh. I got to give his name out?
What's his name?
Oh,
I mean, what
gosh.
team you play for? You ain't got to give his name.
No,
What
I'm
team
not
you
going
play
to...
for?
It's still in high school, okay? So the thing here... Yeah, no, he's very good. Well, I'm just saying, hey, AJ. Hey, how you doing, darling? Okay, AJ, all right? Not just give him that. Just AJ. And he's like, right now, I think it's... You got to know how... You got to condition, right? Now, being a boxer, about boxing. You have to condition... You okay? You have to exercise. You have to stretch. You have to know. I mean, you just got to know. No. But you have to know not.
You gotta stretch. Like I'm just saying. You
Okay.
gotta.
Okay. Can I finish, please?
A singer, you gotta condition. You gotta stretch. I'm just.
Are you being Howard Cosell right now?
Nah, my bad.
Okay, listen to what I'm saying. You have to go through all of those things, but you also have to know how to not get
Caught.
hit hard. Yeah, caught hard. I don't know. But you just have to know not to, look, you have to know how to position yourself. And I mean position yourself when you are on that field, you're getting pounded on. What do you think?
Oh, now it's my turn.
You know what? Whatever. Whatever.
Have a chance.
Go ahead.
I mean, I feel like it's not. It shouldn't just be signaled out to football itself, because in all sports, all activities, somebody gonna get hurt once in a while. So, and just like eating, like you the eating person, like they all say everything gonna kill you.
Did you say an eating person?
I mean the health person. You know what I mean?
What the world?
We here.
We here. We are. Okay. Okay.
Saying everything gonna kill you, so I mean, you might
Everything
as well
is
just
not
enjoy
gonna
it the best
kill.
way you can. When
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. That absolutely sounds crazy. But you know what? For instance, okay, we have a gentleman here. Well, who does this? The people was one of the titles, and that is coming from ESPN.com. You have Lorraine Dixon, who is one of the growing number of women left to care of their men whose brains have been addled from years of playing football.
Go watch Concussion. Like, come on, it tell you that. Right. All right.
Look. All I know is that there's some consequences that you have to go through when you playing football. Now they left him because one is they're not caring when they put all this money out, and now they still left to.
Okay, wait.
He's in a wheelchair. He can't even walk. He can't even talk.
Let's go.
Go ahead.
You're talking about football. Let's talk about hockey. Let's talk about
basketball.
basketball.
Oh my God.
Let's talk about
hockey,
soccer.
I don't know.
Or some countries call it foosball. Like let's talk about it.
It's football.
Look, that too. Let's talk about it. You feel me? Like if you're just talking about football itself, every sport's gonna give you an injury, no matter if it's an injury to
even running.
Yeah, even Olympics. Like, come on, man.
I know.
Why they just stressing football so much?
Well, you know what?
American sport.
I'm gonna move. For Lorraine Dixon, Liz Nicholson Sullivan, and so many other women, their NFL experiences have been redefined in later years, colored by the transformation of these men, and now by the legal battles they're waging. Now, it has been falling on them to navigate the NFL concussion case, the $1 billion settlement that stems from thousands of players suing the league over claims it hid dangers of concussions. Now, the settlement was supposed to provide much needed money to ease their burdens. Instead, for many, it has become a legal, issue. Yeah, defined by battles with lawyers, predatory lenders, and complicated award processes. Well, you know what? I have to say, it's unfortunate. Even the game, I remember the game they brought the story on years ago when they was on the air about the same thing. And they hide these things. The men will not talk about them.
No.
So I have to say, bringing on about that kind of thing, we got something else to talk about. Boxing. What you think about that fight yesterday, guys?
I mean, I love it. I'm just happy that Mayweather, is holding it down for us. You know what I mean?
For us?
For us. For us.
You mean this?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
What you call it again? What's the name of it?
This?
No, right,
every
What's this?
Yeah.
No, the color, like what you call it? The Magnolia?
Oh Lord.
The Melanin King.
The Melanin.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay.
Go ahead. He held it down. I have to tell you, I was kind of liking McGregor.
Right?
Save your emails.
Oh my God.
Yeah, save them.
His dick was so big.
Oh.
You can't say that.
Why?
Thank you.
He had a big dick.
Let's stop it.
Oh my God.
Say it a different way. Say it a different way.
How was I not supposed
Say it a different way. Thank you. My goodness. Where is he from? Where's McGregor from?
Ireland.
It's Ireland, right? I thought
From
so.
Africa.
Well, you know what? You know what? Why is it when we talk about these things and women get all hyped up?
Because
Right, we get excited.
Like you can handle that.
I got a child out there to prove it.
You know what? Wait a minute. What that's supposed to mean? He could be the size of a straw and still produce.
Ooh.
Now what?
Ooh, hold on. We coming out the closet. Oh,
You
we
can just bump up against
We
it.
coming out the closet.
Stop hitting the table and stop bumping.
We
She's
coming
over
out
here
the
bumping and grinding against the
Hold
table,
that.
guys.
Do that.
You know what? Y'all are terrible. Somebody's missing something. Are we? Okay, you know what? I had
I'm
enough
missing
of that
something
one.
too. I need some DNA. I need an offspring.
I'm done with all of you.
All right, I just want to advertise. Hello.
Well, you know what? We're going to come right back here after this music break with a wonderful special guest I have here, Mr. Sid Kennedy, who is the public relations for Mr. Don King Productions. Is that correct? Yes, indeed. Well, we'll be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio.
Oh, I'm finna bring it back.
Yes, indeed.
Good job, you guys.
Right? That was a better one, right?
still
That was a better
recording.
No, of course not.
See, them kind of folks I need in the press room and the fights.
Yes, indeed.
So everybody else is like stone faced.
Which was at the game. Say it again. We're done with them. Yes, so far. So what did you have? What is it that you do? Just taking pictures so far? Okay.
Gotta say like that, something's been down. And that was my answer to not
But you still have to stay tuned. I don't have any questions.
my answer to not
Well, not questions, but like
author, model,
Okay, do you have any that you want me to
rock
mention?
star, TV
Okay, apparently we're having an issue. He's still having an issue. Still having an issue with the phone. Adrian, I'm still. wanted for her to call. Because I don't know why. Hi, guys.
I don't understand is that when the typical us came out, we had to go outside, like we heard the gospel, when we come in, all of a sudden that's not the Christian. I don't understand why he messing with stuff. Like, I don't know why they messing with stuff.
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Somebody can just go to the website, AUMA Radio, AUMA Radio.
Tune in app, and then you type in AUMA Radio. You can go to everybody. It's always best to use the app. Well, glad you came here. Alright then guys. Come on in. Well, yeah, I'm ready. Woo! Hey, this is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio. And you know what? I have Mr. Sid Kennedy here. And yes, indeed. You know what? Associate him with boxing. Yes, you can. And you know what? You can call 678-408-0349. And, I'm going to be frank with you guys. I don't know what the heck is going on. We can't hear. Or whatever was going on with the I don't know. Because my publicist says, don't mention that. Yeah, I'm putting you out there. Yeah, I'm putting you out there. Don't mention that of technical difficulties. I don't know what the heck is happening. But all I know is that I love you all, and I want you to go ahead and call in. Yes, please. Let's try this again. Right?
All right, call in.
Yeah, call in 678-408-0349. And I have Sid Kennedy here, so I want Sid Kennedy to say hello to my people.
Hello, people.
Yes, indeed. He is the public relations, or let's just say PR, for Don King Productions. Is that right? Am I saying that right? All right, then. What did you think about the fight yesterday?
Well, first of all, I thought that, I called it a freak show.
A freak show?
I called it a freak show.
A lot of people had a problem with that. Because his dingling was dingling all over the place.
No, but you know me, I ain't looking at that no way.
No, I know you're not. I know. I'm going to turn you around over here.
Go ahead. Magic City and do flame man for that. But I called it a circus because, there are just too many deserving fighters and contenders that Floyd needs to cement his legacy as far as fighting. I mean, you have guys like, the Terrence Crawfords, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Earl Spence, all these guys, who are bona fide, welterweights, and, even Pacquiao one more time. Mm-hmm. For him to try, to fight a UFC MMA guy. Uh-huh. I mean, what's the point? He's going to make millions fighting Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck. But, come on now.
Look, guys, you know what he's talking about over here.
A UFC, guy, come on now. And it's all...
Wait. McGregor is a kickboxer fighter. Is that correct?
Correct.
I thought I saw him on... I just happened to run across the UFC. And I said, wait a minute, that looked like McGregor. But and I don't know what the heck I was looking at, But I thought so. Go ahead.
Yeah, he, his thing was, mixed martial arts and, UFC
Someone
fighting.
made a comment about him kicking. Okay, there's no kicking in boxing.
There's no kicking in boxing, absolutely none. And, my thing...
He tried it.
And
what happened? Did they put that against him?
The referee was like, no.
Wait a minute. Why would they have this man even entertain. I'm sorry. What kind of what weight division is this?
This is welterweight.
Well, I thought so because little man is little. Okay, I'm talking about Mayweather. What made them have? Can you do a UFC fighter fight in a welterweight?
You can if they're the same weight. You know, if Mayweather's
Okay, I
like
never heard of that
154
before.
and McGregor's 154, same weight, they can fight. And you know, the problem that I had was there are other worthy fighters.
Yes, there are.
For Mayweather to fight and cement his legacy, because if you all remember that BS fight with Pacquiao last year,
yes.
you know, that
Yes.
was like a record gate. And I know Antonio Tarver, for example, one of the light heavyweight champs, paid $50,000 for 2 tickets. And my thing is that, you know, all that money, and then they get out there and play Ring Around the Rosies, you know, for like 100, 200 million. That's absurd.
That's all that was. Basically,
You know.
because whoever, if you lose, you're gonna win. You're gonna get money. So either way, it was like, okay, I'm just gonna give this to you, but you got to just show up.
Whatever. Exactly. You know, and I go back to the days of like, you know, Joe Louis and Sugar Ray Robinson, where these guys fought 7 or 8 times a year, you know, and they didn't make a fraction of what Floyd and these fighters make a day. And, you know, Floyd can't really call himself, in my opinion, the best ever if you only fight 1 or 2 times, if that, a year, you know, because, you know, where's the competition, you know?
Well, you said something there. How many times do a fighter in boxing can fight a year?
He can fight as many times as he wants. It used to be where Joe Louis and those guys fought like, you know, 5 or 6 times a year, you know, but they didn't make as much money. Floyd, you know, makes millions. So my thing is, rich people shouldn't fight, you know, because you don't have the motivation to get up at 4 in the morning and run and train and sweat and pay the dues if you're worth, you know, 600-700 million. You know, 600-700 million, you laying in the bed, you have a maid, you know, you have cooks, you have servants. You don't have that hunger.
I love it, to going back to the basics. What do you think, Lady Kyle?
I mean, you got to know where you come from before you can just lay it all down and just, you know.
So you think Mayweather is just, you know, I see him showboating a lot.
He might be getting lazy. That might be what it is. But at the same time, he still got technique, though. He still got skill.
What do you think about that?
Well, that's going back to my point of rich people shouldn't fight.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you're lazy. You don't have to, you know, fight for $25,000 or $50,000, no more.
Well, you had, what do you think about with Mike Tyson? How was that back in the day with you?
That was very different because Mike came from, well, he didn't come from the era, but Mike was a student of the game. You know, Mike watched guys like Jack Dempsey and Joe Louis and Rocky Marciano and how they trained and prepared for fights. And, you know, Jack Dempsey was like an animal, you know, in the ring. And that's what Mike emulated, you know. Mike was a throwback. So I would say that Mike earned, you know, every dime, you know, that he made stepping into the ring up until the time when, of course, you know, other fiascos outside the ring, the Robin Givens thing and all that, you know, went downhill from there. So the prison stint. And but before that, you know, Mike was the beast.
Yes, he was. I mean, people just get in the ring and you just look at him and it was like, they got scared. They just got scared. Oh my goodness. And I mean, I don't know. So with Don King, of course, because he was the promoter of Mike Tyson.
Right.
He was his manager too, was he not?
Mike wore several hats. I mean, Don wore several hats for Mike.
Yes.
You know, manager, promoter.
Right. So what is
anything to keep all of his 10 fingers in Mike's pocket? That's what Don did.
So how is Mike doing now? Because I know he's doing some acting and things like that. So do you keep up with Mike?
Yeah, Mike's doing great, you know.
No, I know I've seen it. I only see a little bit of it, but I know because you're behind the scenes, so you know more, you know. So I know you can't give us everything, but just tell us, you know, he is doing great, like you said.
Yes, Mike's doing great.
Because I like to know, because, you know, we from the same hometown.
Brownsville, Brooklyn.
That's right,
never
Brownsville.
Ran, never will.
That's right, never ran, never will.
Oh,
that's right.
Best I do or die.
That's right. Best I do or die was next door. And I did not walk through the streets. Oh, that is okay. I'm going to tell you, it was brutal. It was. I wasn't that type of chick though to be walking through. What I did, whatever. Moving on. But yeah. Anyway, that's good to know that Mike Tyson is doing better. And I love to see that he's working and he has a better spirit. His mindset is different. I see that as well. You know, what's going on with this thing on his face though?
That's a Chinese tattoo.
It is a Chinese tattoo. And he's going to keep it.
He's going to keep it.
Well, they got Dermisol now. You can cover that up. You know, I'm just saying.
So far,
I'm saying when he
I think that's his landmark. I mean, his
trademark.
His trademark.
Yeah, I'm sorry. His trademark now. But excuse me.
I know, that's okay.
But yeah, because every time I think about actually, I'm not good with names, but when I see his face and I see that tattoo on his face, I feel like, oh, that's that boxer dude.
Really? The boxer dude?
Yeah.
That's Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I know now. I know his name now, but I was just saying before I knew his name, that's.
So you know what? We're gonna be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio. We're gonna discuss some more. We're gonna ask some questions about about Don King. What he up to? Right? Okay, back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio.
AUMA Radio.
What?
Hey guys, how you doing out there? Hope you're enjoying yourselves. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm out here, Mr. Mr. Sid Kennedy, who's Don King's public relations, and he has back in about what's going on with the boxing game. I know you fellas out there like to ask some questions, so please go ahead and call in at 678-408-0349. Hey Reginald, hey Omar, how you doing guys? How you feeling? Yes, me, hey Michael L.A. Sites, yes, Westbrook, Unique Sport, how you doing? Baby, how you doing? Yes, indeed. Adrian Harris, go ahead and call back in. Go ahead and do it anyway. Alright, please do. But you know what? I'm going to be loving on you anyway and giving out the information. Okay? Just do that. Okay.
I give you more. I'm a fly girl, 'cause I like those. Baby, you got what I want. Seeds in the Bentley's and the niggas nothing cheaper. Got the
It's not? She said it's not. She said it's not working. She said it's not working.
See the side of Mike's tattoo.
I know. Y'all remember what it looks like? I miss him. I do. I really do. I just feel like because I have a connection with him, and I miss him. When he came back to fight that fight and lost that fight, that was like, I forget what year that was. And it didn't get the publicity that it should have. It was more like this to give him some money if he did it.
Mike was on his last.
Yes, he was.
Keep me right, play your part, I keep it tight. Well, you won't be in the middle of the night, but up in the sheets with me, I gangsta.
What I do is I credentials, that's what I do for the press. Sports Illustrated, I'm a radio.
Yes, indeed. That's why I can't wait to get my press passes down so I can go out and
sing it out and I'm gonna spit it. Rock riders screaming loud, daddy, is you with it? If you see, then we gon' ride. Brick house, Sally Young,
No, it's just, my first time hearing it.
Mess with me, but if he ain't the real, I ain't with it.
Back to the end of the hour. We had some little mix-ups. I don't know what was going on, but that's okay. We'll do this again. We'll do this again. Yeah, you're welcome back. Very soon. Yes.
With a lot boy, with a hot boy.
Sure, please.
And you told it boy.
Okay, no problem. But you can go ahead and just listen to the show on my YouTube channel. Let them see numbers. Come to satisfy me. and the Jaguars and the Blackhawks. Ooh,
Where you
ooh,
at?
ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. I'm coming back.
Jeeps and the Benz Jeeps
And the Rick and G's and the Dickies and the Jaguars and the Blackhawks. Ooh, Okay, that was enough of that one. This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. And you know what? We got some more talk with Sid Kennedy here, And I want to give a quick shout out, yes, indeed, to the Queen Team Media, Adrian Harris, and Tony Marie. Yes, indeed. You know what? Because, again, I have been invited to be the correspondent of Atlanta, on the show on OTT TV. Yes, indeed. That'll be coming up in the date I have got here. Well, I was coming October 5th, 2017. And yes, that weekly rundown, and that's that featuring the best news in theater, music, film, and TV. Again, hosted by Adrian Harris and Miss Tony Marie. Yes, indeed, guys. So, you know what? I want you to stay tuned. Yeah, please stay tuned. Please. Yes, stay tuned. And that is Fame Multimedia. Yes, presents again OTT. Over the Top TV. Yes, because you know what? Your lady being beautiful me. Yeah, I can be over the top. That's okay. And why not? I know how to tone it down. Yes, I can. That's okay. But you know what? Here we go with Mr. Sid Kennedy. So, Mr. Sid Kennedy, tell us a little bit more about Mr. Don King. I met Mr. Don King years ago. He was sitting down in the restaurant. It was on 86th Street. 86th Street, 1st, 2nd Avenue, something like that. I was living in Spanish Harlem at the time. So, yes. I went over to him and said, hey, how you doing, Mr. Don King? So, of course, only in America, And I still have that autograph. That was in 1987, 88. That had to be 87, 86, 87. 87 most likely. Yes, indeed. He was talking with some people. I'm not quite sure. I don't recall whom. But he was there. I recognized him, and he opened arms and everything like that. And it was pretty cool to see him, and everything like that. But, yeah, that's where it was. And that's the last time I saw him. So tell me what's going on with Mr. Don King.
DK is doing pretty good. DK, yeah. DK, people know him in boxing more so as DK than Don King. So
of course.
You say DK is doing this show.
But I'm not in that circle, so, I don't know.
So, but... you can call him DK.
I can call him DK.
Yeah, you can call him DK.
I just say I got in the cycle. Okay. Yeah. So what's going on with him? Because you know what? I'm gonna bring up this one thing, and I remember we talked about this some time ago, months ago. You and I. Oh gosh, when he came up and he said some things in support of Donald Trump, and people called him all kinds of names, and I don't have an opinion really, but it did look to me. All I thought was, this looks crazy.
Well, first of all, I want to start off by saying that Donald Trump was a big disappointment to me because, years ago when we started doing fights at the Atlantic City properties, the Trump Plaza, the Trump Castle, the Taj Mahal, the Atlantic City Convention Center, that was the nicest man in the world. I mean, I remember the most lengthy amount of time that I spent with Donald was at the Holyfield Lennox Lewis fight in Madison Square Garden. And we talked about everything from boxing to politics to
girls.
To girls. We talked about the television industry.
Yes, indeed.
The movie industry. How can we get more blacks involved on an executive level?
Donald said this. Don said this. Donald Trump, that is.
Okay.
That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, we talked about
Okay.
that. You know, how to get more blacks in the television and motion picture industry, more blacks in the hotel and hospitality industry. And we talked about a lot of things. We talked about girls, too. You know?
Of course. So, you dudes, you guys, go ahead.
The last 3 years when he announced running for president, his candidacy for president, and started, you know, making these anti-remarks about everybody, you know, anti-poor people.
He pissed everybody off.
anti-Muslims,
He pissed everybody off.
He threw me for a total loop because I'm like, I just could not believe my ears. You know, all these programs that are designed to limit the growth economically for African Americans that he's pushing, you know, it kind of threw me for a serious loop. And that's one thing, because, you know, like you talk about, you know, everything that we wanted in Atlantic City, we wanted for nothing. We had full breakfasts. We had, you know, jacuzzis in our rooms.
Yeah.
We had everything. You know, we had limo 24-hour on call. He made sure we had what we, not only what we needed, but
You
what
wanted
we
for nothing.
wanted, you know.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I'm hearing all these remarks and
is this the
all
same
these
man?
programs. Is this the same guy? You know, and I just could not believe it. And one thing that's told me in my, you know, tenure in the music and, you know, sports and entertainment world, everybody that you kick it with is not your friend.
Who you telling? Isn't that right, Lady Kai?
Oh yeah.
You know what? She just said, "Oh yeah," and that's what she got. Go ahead.
People, you know, kind of shine a light on me, like, you know, it's Trump's job to have you a big full-length breakfast at the Taj Mahal. It's his job to make sure you have a jacuzzi in your bedroom. To get that money, that business.
To get the money. It's about the money.
That, you know, economic revenue for Atlantic City and for the Trump properties. You know, it's his job to take care of, you know, the staff at Don King Productions. That don't mean that, you know, for, excuse my language, that cracker like you.
Yes,
that don't mean that, you know,
yes, indeed,
he like you. It's his job to do those things to you.
Well, because he's getting money, and because all money is basically is just green. I don't know. I mean, is all money green?
Not all of them. Some is silver, some is gold.
You know what? Never mind. Whatever.
That was a good answer.
That was a good one, though. Whatever again. Sorry. But I have to tell you, I mean, I think you see who he is today, and I'm quite sure you sat back. If it was me, I probably would look back and say, wait a minute, is this the same guy? Is this the same man that I just had, you know, dealings with? You know, I mean, I'm quite sure this was running through your head.
It was. You know, and I couldn't believe it. I told everybody, you know, my friends, I told everybody, you know, on Facebook, whatever. And the response was that, you know, look, Sid, everybody that, you know, you kick it with, you know, and hang out with you, especially on a business level like that, is not your friend. The perks that you were getting were for business only, strictly business. That don't mean that he like you or he your friend.
Yes, indeed. Indeed.
He's nice to you because you got something to offer Donald Trump.
Right.
That's why he's nice to you.
So what is Don? So how does Don? So basically, Don King. What is he doing? I mean, because when he made that little statement or whatever he did, I can't even say it verbatim. But when he made that statement, what is it? Because a lot of people were calling him all kinds of names, you know, Tom, what may have you. So what is Don King? How's he feeling about everything now?
Well, Don being the kind of person he is, Don being Don
DK.
You know, DK, Don, DK, you know, could care less what somebody feel about him.
I know he does,
but
yes.
Let me say this, speaking for myself, I'm a man.
Yes, sir.
And I don't agree with everything he says, everything somebody does, you know, and
I'm talking
about Donald Trump, Don King.
Okay. Anybody.
You know,
anyone.
Attila the Hun, King Kong, anybody. And, you know, Don has been a Republican all his life, you know, and he's, you know, always been behind
DK, you talking about
Republicans.
Okay,
yes,
because I'm a Republican too.
Yeah, but I have nothing against Republicans, you know, because
I'm about to
you know,
school you on
I
something
have, you know, the same mentality. Like, you know, whatever you get in this life, you earn it. There is no free lunch.
Well, no, there isn't. But I have to tell you, you shouldn't be against a Republican, because understand that the people of color were the Republicans.
Right.
It was the people of Caucasus or what may have you. They stole that too. Somehow it got tricked and it switched somehow. So people of color were the Republicans.
Right. And
okay.
You know, when you say it got twisted,
the
same thing happened with the Democratic Party too.
Oh,
you know,
yes,
it's the same.
Yes,
thing.
it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I think you should always vote for the person who you know is right. It doesn't matter what party. You should never. I don't think you should vote for the party that you're in. You should vote for the person that's doing the right thing. I mean, that's my thing.
Well, you know, I agree with that as well because, you know, I used to say when we were growing up, you know, Republicans, they cutting out this, they doing this, they ain't doing this for the black community, ain't doing that for the black community and all that. My dad used to say, well, what have the Democrats done? You know, and I remember Reverend Joseph Lowry. One time he made a statement about, you know, the two parties. One party takes us
with what they're doing. Is that right? Well, would you agree with that?
I would agree with that.
Yeah.
You know, and DK has always been, you know, a Republican. He's always backed people like, you know, the Bushes and, you know, Dick Cheney's. You know, he's had fundraisers and parties at his home for Dick Cheney and, you know, the Bushes and people like that. He's always been, you know, Republican.
So what is DK doing today? What is he doing today?
Well, he's on his last legs as a promoter. He's 86 years old.
Yeah, I know he's up there somewhere. Yeah.
He's kind of slowing down now. And, you know, he doesn't have the spark like he used to have. You know, so, you know, things at Don King Productions is kind of
Is there a junior somewhere?
Well, actually, his son, Carl King, just applied for a promoter's license.
Yes, he did. Okay.
And,
is he anything like his dad, Don King?
No. He's nothing like his dad, you know, but, you know, Carl, you know, was a vice president with DKP.
Okay.
And, you know, he managed fighters, you know, as well, and the state athletic commissions and the boxing section bodies kind of gave him a hard time about that. But you know, my position is this, you know, if you know the white boys, you know, like the Bob Arams and the Duvas and you know the Oscar De La Hoyas and Golden Boy, if they can have other vested interests in fighters, you know. Why can't we? You know, why give somebody like Al Heyman a hard time about getting so many television contracts, locking up so many venues, you know, and going to try to, you know, accuse that of being a monopolized situation, accuse Al of running a monopoly, you know, if that had been Bob Arum, you know, or one of them Jew boys, again, excuse my, you know, color culture, you know, if that had been, you know, the Duvas or Lou DiBella or any of those guys, you know, it wouldn't be a question. But the thing is that when we, people of color, African Americans, when we start making our mark in the business world, you know, people raise opposition.
Well, they call you Uncle Tom, or they just say something just negative, period. And it's an unfortunate thing. And it's usually, it's only your own people that's actually doing that to you.
Right. You know, that as well as the white establishment, the powers that be, you know, because, you know, they filed antitrust suits, you know, against Al Heyman. And, you know, he's been a successful businessman. He out-negotiated the rights, you know, for all
Al
the other
Heyman, for those that don't know.
Al Heyman first was the promoter, well, still is a music promoter, but he founded the Budweiser Superfest, you know, and he has promoted everybody from Michael Jackson, the OJs, Patti LaBelle, New Edition. In fact, speaking of New Edition, he is bringing New Edition out around December 1st of the year.
Yeah, I was wondering, what's their next
tour.
Yeah, for their next, they did so well on the BET where you can't even find that performance on BET. You can't even find it. They're so saving that right now because they're trying, I believe they may be just trying to get the benefits or monies off of that.
I don't know much about that, but they, you know, I mean, the movie, the miniseries went over very well.
It did, the biopic.
And they are, you know, embarking on a tour toward the end of the year.
Well,
and
it's much deserved. Much deserved.
Yes,
it is.
Al's, masterminding that, as he's done so many other, great
say
tours.
Say again for me,
Al Heyman.
Heyman.
He has, masterminded so many tours and careers of, everybody from the OJs to Patti LaBelle to Earth, Wind and Fire, The Whispers, New Edition, you name it. Al has masterminded all their careers. And then he just, crossed over into, like I did, because I used to be in the concert business too.
That was my next question.
Crossed over into the boxing arena.
Yeah.
And Al's smart, business sense and, his, whole persona just enabled him to make good deals with all the fighters.
That was out there. Well, your Uncle Joe or whoever it is that's out there practicing and in the ring, just training. There are a lot of them out there. I'm around them. I do see them, and I'm like, they don't get that chance. They're not seen. They're not recognized. And I know there's one of them. I had a client before, and he's a welter. He will be a welterweight probably. Yeah, and he just fall by the wayside. He's like, he's not doing anymore because he can't get in.
And that's because people have not invested the time and the interest on our amateur program. I mean, even here in Atlanta years ago, Evander Holyfield used to have the Holyfield Gym and Arena. That went defunct. So, these type of things, was the reason why fighters were not being developed at the grassroots level. And so
I want to see some more Rocky Marciano,
now,
real fighting.
There's no more Holyfields. There's no more Tysons. There's no more Oscar De La Hoyas. There's no more Sugar Shane Mosleys. There's no more Bernard Hopkins.
Yes.
And so, the big money making fighter, the big gate producer now is, with Floyd Mayweather when he decides to fight. But it's going toward the Mexican and Hispanic market. Marco Antonio Barreras, the Manny Pacquiao's, the Canelo Alvarez's, the Gennady Golovkins, which is going to be a good fight September the 16th. It's going toward the Hispanics.
I will be sitting at the front row.
And
I will be getting a ticket.
Yes, you will. And problem, when we have asked African Americans to be successful other than being in the ring or on the basketball court.
Do you feel my energy? Do you feel my energy?
Yeah.
You do? Will you stop it? Do you feel my... I'm so hyped. I love a good fight.
That's what we need, and that's what we're trying to develop.
I'm talking about
the next Mayweather.
Not no street fighting, Karen acting stupid and calling each other names. No, I'm talking about with some gloves, with some good technique, and I'm talking about some Mike Tyson, whoever you want to call it. I'm talking about some real fighting that I get excited. I mean, that's like a big orgasm. Excuse me. To me, that's what I like. I mean, like for real. What you thinking? What you thinking? Nothing. Okay.
I'm not really into like a lot of boxing. I'm more into wrestling. I'm sorry, I really am. Mm-hmm. But I'm not really into sports, but I'm more into dance. So it's.
I'm a former polo dancer. I ran track, ran Colgate. I'm very active. I'm the captain of the Double Dutch team. I did all that other cheering. I did a whole lot of those things. Dance off Broadway and so on. So, I mean, I love a good fight.
Well, that's what we're trying to do. Create the next Mayweather, the next Bernard Hopkins.
I'm so excited, guys.
An African American.
September
16th. Triple G. Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez.
Whew.
So
I love me a good fight, guys. Good, clean, good old fight. Yes, I do. That's what I love.
To, create some new superstars. But this is also when you were talking about the things that you do, like the Double Dutch team
all those things.
All those activities that you were in. Today it's kind of hard because we are in the technology age. The cell phones, the texting, the Xboxes, the PlayStations, the Instagram, the Facebook, and a lot of kids are not as prone to coming to the gym.
Yeah, because everybody's got their head in the phone. They got their head in the phone,
texting, and, on Instagram.
My daughter-in-law, she well, stepdaughter, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it wrong. My stepdaughter, she actually is interested in boxing, and she only 10 years old.
What do you think about with the female boxing, though?
I think it's pretty good, you know, because the females need to express their physical and athletic natures as well as guys.
Because you know what? When I was growing up, you know, I told you a little bit of those. I played basketball too. Okay, and I was on a team, right? My sister went pro though. I went to the dancing part. So, but somebody actually tried to downgrade because I told them this. I actually used to lift cars.
Lift cars.
Lift.
Pick them up, literally.
Picked it up.
Wow.
Pick them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, that's why she was called Rocky.
Yeah, that's my nickname, Rocky. So you
can pick up a car, I'm sure.
Of course I'll pick it up in mid-air, but I'm talking about lift it and push the car right.
Yeah, so you can have no problems with it.
And I was a teenager.
Don't get her mad, she might turn green too.
Shut up. You know what? But that's okay. She's good. But anyway, I would tell people those kinds of things. And I was very, very athletic. I used to bench press 175 as a teenager. And, you know, so I kind of, you know, very, very strong. You know, there's reasons why I did those things. And I think, well, not just reasons. I mean, it was in me already. So that's what I did. And that's why I love a good fight. I'm a humanitarian. Yes, I am. I don't like people to just keep that stuff. You want to fight? Put it in the ring. Let's earn some money. That's how I be thinking. Let's earn some money. Never mind this all this killing and carrying on and degrading one another, putting each other down, not working with one another, and you don't even have a real reason. You're just because you just go on now. I don't know. What do you think, Makai? Lady Kai.
About what?
What I just said.
Ooh.
Because she got caught.
Hey, no, I'm not getting caught. I'm just working over here, so I can't
She's
work
working.
And talk and think
You know what? She can't work, talk, and think at the same time. Did you hear what she just said?
Being called Rocky? Is that what you're saying?
Oh my God! Somebody said no fighting, Rocky.
No fighting.
Well, you know what? I'm going to come back after this music break here with Mr. Sid Kennedy, and it's very interesting, and I really, really enjoy your presence. I really do.
I enjoy being here.
Well, I thank you so much for being here.
I came straight from the airport over
Yes, you came. Wait a minute. I didn't know you was going somewhere.
No, I'm coming back from somewhere.
Where? No, that's what I mean. Where are you coming from?
I was coming from the airport, but
What
I didn't want to be Hartsfield.
I know. Where were you coming
Come
from?
from Las Vegas.
Oh.
Thank you so much for making it here. I really do.
Yeah, so I didn't want to be late to the.
I mean, I would take you out to dinner, but. Oh my goodness!
What are we laughing for? I'm hungry.
You know, you see, Sid and I looked at each other like.
I'm just playing.
But you know what? We'll be right back here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio.
Another one.
You do. Thank you so much for coming. Like, for real.
No, you wanna see me naked. I wanna be
I would love to see that fight. Well, because this is what I do when I want to just continue on, like, my best of my ability, of course, you know. Because I'm real dangerous when I'm doing
From Brownsville, Brooklyn.
So where you been? Hey guys, Sky started laughing. She said LOL when you were talking about the dinner thing.
I open up for the take it.
Take it.
You know the cookies for the bag.
Take it.
Kitty, baby, get her things to rest. Like the 68 Jets. Diamonds are nothing when I'm rocking with you. Diamonds are
Thank you so much
nothing
for joining me, guys. Hey, Duchess, stay tuned. That's definitely Eric Lincoln. Yes, indeed. Charles Washington. Sky Darling. Yes, indeed. The IRAM Disappoint. Subnorth. Yes, indeed. Michael Bowie Sr. How are you? Marcus Crawford. And Hey, Ken Suggs. Yes, indeed. And Cedric Bates. Yes, how you doing? How's everybody? Hey, Tyler Washington. How you doing, Poppy? Hey, yes, indeed. Trevor Blair. Yes, indeed. Kevin Patton. Yes, Joey Hillstock. How are you guys doing out there today? Yolanda Nola, yes indeed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey Raymond, Remote Guns, how you doing, darling? I appreciate it. Oh, Marsha Bass, how are you, darling? Reginald Elder, I hope you guys are still on. Thank you so much for staying tuned. Doc Scott, how are you? Hey, Michael L.A. Sites and Unique Sport. Wanda Rome, baby. Hey, and Ronald Rose, how are you? Oh boy, I appreciate you guys tuning in. I want you to stay tuned. There's always more. I haven't, won't be stopped, can't be stopped, keep it moving. Thank you. Hey, William Powell, how are you doing today? Raphael Richard Miller, hey, how are you? And Janice, hey, sis, how are you? Raphael Richard Miller again? Oh boy, let me see. Ryan B. Thomas, how are you? Darryl McIntyre, Kenny G. Gaines, hey, how you doing? Hey, Tony Faison and all you others out there, stay tuned. There's so much more. Don't know, but you're going to find out. Yes, you will. It may not be today, but it will be. Yeah. Oh, she's going to join us today. You get to see her in action. Yeah. You might want to come and work for me. Who do you know? Who do you know? Now, yeah. Hey, guys. Oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Who's it? This is... Okay. Okay. How much longer? I'm just asking. Okay. So is there any way where people can find me? Is there any way where people can find me for you? So that you're okay, so you want to get that information to them. Not for me, I'm talking about them. Yeah, is there any way that people can contact you? Like, if they want to look for more events and so on, about the boxing information and so on?
Actually, it depends on who the promoter is. There's Golden Boy, there's Top Flight.
Is there investments that they can want to look at? Yeah, investments as well. If you want to be a part of promoting. That's one thing I go to. I go to different places, and I might see like, you can look like you can do some real good damage or something in the ring. So maybe, I thought about doing that managing part, but I was like, I don't know where to go. Where to send them to. That kind of thing.
There's plenty of gyms here in Atlanta.
See, I don't know those gyms, and that's the one thing I would like to. So there's something that maybe they know as well, so they can, maybe they can send them there, and maybe they can look at, they go home, so on, be evaluated, and so on. They go train and that'd be good. So where you saying that you said?
West Side. That's like around 86.
Cause all the bitches is ratchet and don't let me get in my truck. Cause all the bitches is cash. Wait, then I go and get it. I be tripping, I be flipping, I be so belligerent. Then the shit that we be fighting over so irrelevant. I don't even remember though, I was trying to be
I'm always over there. Yeah, one of the Stephen crew, she lives over there. Yeah, who I work with. Yeah. Yeah. That's not far from where you are. That's only like 39. West. So I go the back way. That's how I do it. A lot of Turner and that's how I do it. Hey, this is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show, here on AUMA Radio. And I'm back here with Mr. Sid Kennedy. You know, he's going to close out, tell us about where we can, find more events. Because, you know, I mean, he's the PR, so he's not performing anywhere. But he can definitely show you where the fighting clubs and the other events. He's doing concerts and so on. You know, he's connected with Showtime, HBO, and all that great stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, definitely. But you want to know more about the events? Definitely let these people know.
Okay, for all my fighters out there, boxers, there are several gyms. Actually, there's one on White House Street. which is Yaya's Boxing Club. If the diehard boxing and fight fans know, Yaya McClain was the former husband of Layla Ali. And he's here in Atlanta. He has his own gym. He was a world-class cruiserweight, and he has his own gym here. Also, there is Decatur Boxing, which is in the back of the Avondale MARTA station. And that is ran by a gentleman by the name of Xavier Biggs out of Philadelphia. His brother was world-class contender Tyrell Biggs, who fought Mike Tyson, and he has his gym there. And then there is the Doraville Boxing Club, which is directly across the street from the Doraville MARTA station.
Okay, so where can they, like, Google it, let's just say?
You can Google Doraville Boxing Club.
Doraville Boxing Club.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
These places are centrally located and very easy to find because, like I said, the Decatur Boxing Club is right across one back of the Avondale MARTA station.
Okay.
And the Doraville Boxing Gym is right directly across the street from the Doraville MARTA station.
Okay, so you guys got that information. Now, you boxers out there, you know, you want to get trained and so on, you go there.
These are world-class trainers, and they will take care of you.
How much does it cost to train? Do they charge you?
Every gym fees are different.
Okay.
They average between $50, $65 per month.
That's not bad at all.
They'll work with you. Those are some good guys.
Okay.
And like I said, you got some world-class training out there. So
50, 60, under 70, under $80, under $100. Let me just say under $100 a month to train. How many times a month? Or a week?
Well, they're open 6 days a week.
So you basically go anytime, you're saying?
Anytime.
So you know what, guys? For those you love the boxing game and you think you got what it takes, hey, go check it out. Definitely. You know, because I'm a boxing, you know, I'm a boxing fan. Yes, I am. I love a good fight, as I stated earlier. And for those that didn't hear, yeah, it's like an orgasm for me. I love a good fight. Okay. Whatever. She should be in another room. But anyway, moving on. Okay, now this is an Andretta Garnes Productions, guys. And I want to also, again, yes, this is an Andretta Garnes Productions. Yes, LLC. You can look it up if you like. Yes, indeed. And I want to go ahead and give shout out to LCA Castings, Get Discovered, Beyond That, A-List Icon, Queen Team Media, Miss Adrian and Tony Marie. Yes, indeed. The OTT TV. Yes, October 5th. Yes, stay tuned. Every Sunday. They will be here next Sunday, guys, on a 7 o'clock on the hour. Yes, listen in, definitely. And I will be posting that on my Facebook page as well, guys. You have Raptors Films. Yeah, go to raptorspro.com to link up with the film industry, of course. And then you have Go to Work Radio in L.A., Nichelle Farrow. The Urban League magazine, yes, for celebrities. That's Urban League magazine. Then you have the Sky's the Limit Entertainment. We got Shiffy Wallace, Chantella Wallace. Yes, indeed. Go ahead, Shiffy. Show them what you got. The girl can rap her behind off. Yes, freestyle off the top. Yes, she's very talented. Now, Yolanda Nolly of Yo, They Sing Amazing Interview and iHeartRadio at Networking. Now, to all my Facebook and Instagram and Twitter people and YouTube fans, now, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you. And you can reach me 24/7 on Facebook and Instagram, Andretta Garnes, and Twitter, and watch me 24/7 on YouTube. That is the Andretta Show. And I want you to share. I want you to subscribe. And you can go to my website, too. That's just AndrettaGarnes.com. Yeah, just how you see it. AndrettaGarnes.com. Now, you want me to host? You want me to just... Whew. Yes, indeed. Even dance. I do direct. I do choreograph. Yes, indeed. But again, if you need information, you can go to my, you can just contact me through Facebook. You can inbox what may have you. You can also go to Sky Darling. You can inbox her there too. Yeah, you don't have to, I may not be available because she's just going to get the information. Anyway, moving along. Any last words?
No,
Mr. Sid Kennedy?
I just want to put this out there for all the people who are relocating or just got here to Atlanta, looking to, get their foot in the entertainment, political, and the civic and social scene here in Atlanta.
Yes.
To go to the AJC, Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
Say it again.
The Atlanta Journal-Constitution, the Atlanta Voice, Atlanta Daily World, Atlanta Inquirer, your African American newspapers, and your trade publications, Rolling Out Magazine.
Rolling Out!
See what's coming up, here in Atlanta. Gala season is approaching, and that is between November and April. There are a lot of events here, representing all genres. And we starting the end of November through December. You have the NAACP Freedom Fund dinner. You have the Mayor's Ball, United Negro College Fund, the Mayor's Ball, which is sponsored by UNCF.
Yes.
And then you have the Trumpet Awards, which is in January, the Martin Luther King Salute to Greatness Gala, and you have the Morehouse College's Candle in the Dark Gala, where everybody is honored, from Muhammad Ali previously to Oprah to Samuel Jackson.
This is a well-rounded man you're listening to, guys.
You name it.
He's a well-rounded man, and just stay tuned, because he will be back here. I am enjoying your presence.
So am I.
You enjoying your presence?
Yes. Tremendously. I don't mind sharing, knowledge. Most people get so, standoffish and, me, and scared that somebody's going to take their 15 minutes of fame or whatever. But I don't mind because somebody helped me.
That's right.
Exactly. And I came to Atlanta, and, it was times when Ritz crackers and Star-Kissed tuna was a gourmet meal.
Who you telling?
So, I don't mind passing on information.
Well, I greatly appreciate that. And again, I'm
networking opportunities. You go to the Martin Luther King Salute to Greatness Gala, and they're honoring Stevie Wonder. You never know. He might put you, on his tour. I'm just throwing that out. He is. Are things to attend here in Atlanta.
Yes, there is, and I want you to go ahead. So, where can they find this list of our events and opportunities?
Atlanta Journal-Constitution.
Atlanta General Constitution.
Right, the Atlanta newspaper. AJC.
Yes.
You can go to Atlanta Voice, Atlanta Inquirer, Atlanta Daily World, all your African American newspapers, Rolling Out.
Well, Rolling Out. Yeah, definitely rolling out. I love how that sounds. But anyway, you know what, guys? We have a white and gold affair that is on Labor Day, September 4th, at the Blue Room. That is 2617 Panola Road in Lithonia, Georgia, 30058. Doors open at 6 p.m. Advanced tickets is $10, and at the door is $15. Now you can go to the www.hairbeautyfashion.eventbrite.com. And you can get connected, stay connected, and you can also, win a 30-day business social media blast. Now, I will be there. Yes, I will. I'll be one of the hosts. Yes, I will. And you see my little face over here, anyway. I will be there, and I expect you to be there as well. Now, remember, go to the TuneIn. You can go to your TuneIn app, type in AUMA Radio, and you can listen 24/7. TuneIn app, type in AUMA Radio, okay? And you can listen 24/7 on AUMA Radio. You can listen to other stations as well. But we use the TuneIn app. You still, 24/7 on AUMA Radio. Yes, indeed. Okay? So, AUMA Radio has their own app as well, So just type in TuneIn. I'm going to repeat that again. TuneIn app. Type in AUMA Radio, and you can listen anytime. I like how it sounds versus just watching, and so on. Radio's good for that, isn't it? Anyway, greatly appreciate you all. So remember this one thing. Change the way you think. You change your world. Because I tell my clients all the time, they want to get better, they want to feel better, but you have to change the way you think. If you want to lose weight, you want to do something better in your life, the way you look or what may have you, you have to change the way you think. I can't make you get on that exercise bike. I can't make you go walking if you don't change the way you think. Right? So, it has been copywritten, guys, that my saying there. Yeah, okay. Change the way you think, you change your world. That's Andretta GARNES here on the Andretta Show here on AUMA Radio. I'm here every Sunday, 6 to 8 p.m. We went past the time. That's okay, because that's internet for you. 6 to 8 p.m. every Sunday. AUMA Radio, The Andretta Show. Make sure you go to my YouTube channel, and that is The Andretta Show. And you can see that anytime, like I said earlier. So, I love you much. Peace out. Deuce.
This is The Andretta Show. Being beautiful me. Here on AUMA Radio.
Say hi.
Hi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Michael Douglas. How are you doing? Is Tony Braxton gonna be there? Scott, okay, move. Okay. Hey, Katrina. Hey, darling. Oh, it's under the table. Outside or in here? Okay, I'll look. Thank you so much. Okay. I greatly appreciate Russ Merritt. How are you doing on Shavine Mills? Hey, Scott Scola. Hey. Jonathan, how you doing? Yes, indeed, guys. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate you. I'm looking forward to doing more. You will see more. Trust and believe. Never underestimate me. Because understand, if you look under it, it says dynamic. And that is a force to stimulate change. Peace out, deuces. Love you much.